What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another CHH Today. And guys, you already know, you read the topic, you read the title, and you already know what I'm about to talk about. I've been waiting on this album for about the whole year, 2018. I know you're like, well, Lucky, it's only 2018. It's only February. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I say to y'all? Don't hate me, cause I'm beautiful. Well, anyway, guys, I gotta get into this album because this album was monumental. This album was awesome. I can't even say it right. It was monumental. It was one of the most important albums I felt in 2018. I felt like this was a make or break year for this particular artist and this particular label that I may or may not have a love affair with. We're gonna get into all of that in just a second, but I'm talking about Swoope. Some call him Allen, some call him Mr. Swoope. The man, the list, the man, the myth, the legend. Just dropped a new album called Sonshine. He has not dropped the album since Cinema. And I remember Cinema because I actually pre-ordered the album off of iTunes. One of the only albums I've ever pre-ordered because I was a big fan of Collision Records back in the day. And I was really a big fan of Swoope because Swoope had me when he made Wake Up. I wasn't on the Zoo, but I don't think Swoope was Swoope when he released the Zoo. I think Swoope became Swoope when he released Wake Up. Cinema was okay, but it wasn't Wake Up. It wasn't Wake Up. But I thought this album was great because I thought that Swoope reinvented himself, and I think that's important when it comes to an artist, especially an artist that is older in the game and has some skin and is trying to rebrand and rebuild himself. And I felt like 4 years in the digital age of this streaming, where if you don't release a single every 2 to 3 months, if you're not grinding every week, if people don't know who you are like a dinosaur. You become extinct. And I thought that this was a move to go to Native North, which is also an independent record label that is founded by Natalie Lauren and KB, which I think that what they're doing with this label is absolutely fabulous. And I love the branding, the graphic design. I even love the direction of how the album went. This album right here, guys, had no filler songs. I think every song stood by itself and can go toe to toe as far as, hey, look, this could be a single, this could be a single, this could be a single. I don't know. I'm not saying that he has 12 singles on his albums, but I do think that you know, there's a lot of people who make albums, especially in our community, and they have some really good singles, and the rest of the songs like, it's alright. But I can ride from one to the last track on there, and I can have a pretty good time. I can have a really, really good time. So we're gonna get into the album and some songs that I found interesting. Shine, when he started out with his father, which left him that message. I think that he left him that message when, you know, Swoope was going through a rough time. If you heard Lambo, which is one of my favorite songs, oh my God, Lambo was dope because he was basically saying that, you know, money can't make you happy, but he wouldn't mind crying but having a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? It's better to cry than have a PT and Cruiser than to cry in a Lambo. You know, at least you have problems, but at least, you know, you financially you're not sweating. So I like that joint. Hall of Fame. I thought they should have came out with this single first. You know what I'm saying? All the Time is a great single. I didn't even know Swoope made it until I saw the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, who this dude making All the Time? I like the song, but you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a little young dude that's trying to get in. It was Swoope. I was like, oh, okay, I got you. But Hall of Fame is a dope record. And plus, I was watching the documentary, and they got the GOAT in the video. So I was like, yo, bro, that's dope. That's dope, bro. Bro, Hall of Fame, bro. Hall of Fame. Never Left with Natalie Lauren. I love the way she rides the hook. Bro, Natalie Lauren can make some hooks, bro. Like, listen to the song, she can make some hooks. And Swoope, the way he comes off on it is, man, bro. And the thing I like about it, I compare it to Joy Jewish because I think Joy Jewish does the same thing. I think that they do have elements of the new school hip hop, but they can still be themselves. They're not trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt that Swoope, this album, he was much more musically inclined, with his melodies. I thought that he wasn't trying too hard to do melodies, but his singing voice really matched the tone of the vocals. I feel like a lot of times, especially in newer days artists, they just push auto-tunes and be singing, and they be all off key, and they be trying to hit that Migo like flow, you know what I'm saying? And I think that Amigos do what they do well, or Future or whoever that's out, they do that well, and they can create a style and they can kind of keep that thing going. But I think that Swoope, man, he really carried the album, and Never Left Man was one of my favorite songs. Flex, I like the way he, I love Flex, especially when it came down to, he had a line in the song, listen to it. He said that, you you ballin', you making it rain with your tax money. Uncle Sam calls back, now he needs some gas money. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that was the old me. All the old Swoope fans, listen to old me, and you be like, oh, okay, I see you, Swoope. Bro, this is wake up Swoope right now. But he's letting you know that, look, you know what I'm saying, I might have a new style going on for you, but if you need me to, I can go back and I can beast. I can be the old Swoope if you want me to. Don't hate, because I'm beautiful. And TSNK, I thought that was a great song. One of the songs that I love, I'm gonna highlight, is Black Boy. And if you think about Black Boy, you like, okay, here goes Swoope, bashing white people and all that stuff, being super pro black. But I felt what he did with this track was, I felt that he painted a picture of being black, but ultimately painted a picture like you was called higher because you're a child of God. And I think that a lot of times that may or may not be missed as far as music, especially CHH, being a black male myself, and hurting with our state of black America in our country. It's not necessarily the greatest that it is right now, but at the same time, we don't want to necessarily pinpoint the problem like, look, everybody's racist, black power, keep black alive. It's like, nah, at the end of the day, when we get to heaven, there's a reason, color doesn't really matter, and racism doesn't really exist. I mean, I'm not saying that it don't exist, it does, but in the mind of our creator, it's not important. God never gives a color to Adam or Eve. He never gives a color to Jesus. And I truly think that it doesn't really matter. So, those the next song, and all the time, I heard the single, but even the last song that he did with Taylor Ray, Shining Down, I thought that was a great song. I thought Taylor, I thought his feature was good, man. I thought Taylor Gray does a really good job, very lyrical. I feel like he's very underrated in the CHH game. His brother Christian Gray, a beast, and I'm a fan of his himself. And I thought Taylor came on the track and really did well. Ultimately, I'm gonna start doing this now. I want you to comment on the comment section. What do you give this album? We gonna rate it out of 1 out of 5. I'm not going 1 out of 10. Blah blah blah. I like 1 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? I love my man Dame Drops. He gave it 1 out of 5. It's so easy to rate from 1 out of 5. So what Lucky Murray gonna give it? I'm going to give it, this is my first album, I'm giving it 5 all day, baby. And the reason why I say that, because I don't really find anything wrong with this album. I think that this is a good album that you could ride to. It's not necessarily music, but I think that it's something that you could pop in, man, and it has great value. And also did well on the charts, man. It did number 6 on the hip hop charts, and also did number 22 in the overall charts today as it dropped. So that means when it Billboard charts hit next week, it's going to be top 10 on hip hop. It's also going to be maybe in the top 10 as far as independent. And I don't know if they put it in the Christian gospel, the Christian charts, but I think it's gonna do well there too. So comment below, tell me what you think. Did you like this album? Please comment below, let me know what you like. If you didn't like this album, please comment, let me know. And also, your boy Lucky Murray is trying to get to 200 subscribers, okay? We smashed 100, so I'm like, look, your boy can get to 200. I'm 50 subscribers away. So if you're watching this video and you made it all the way to the end, hit that subscribe button, join the CHH Today gang, and also, just know that Swoope has did his thing. So it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray with CHHTODAY and Mr. Swoope. Hey, you got a hit on your hands. Native North, you got a hit on your hands with the Sunshine. Go ahead, stream that thing, go ahead, buy that thing, and let me know what you think of the project. Until next time.